Good morning, everybody. We wrapped up Philippians yesterday, and before we get into something different, I wanted to share a little story I was reminded of yesterday. Several years ago, my wife and I, it was before Annie was born, we went to a concert and we saw J.J. Heller and Sanctus Real in concert. And probably many of you aren't familiar with J.J. Heller, but she's a really great female vocalist and does some um, great work, and she's one of my wife's favorite, and I think she's pretty fantastic myself. But anyway, after the concert, you have an opportunity to go up and meet some of the bands and different things, and so we stood in line, and Katie wanted to meet JJ, and we went up to her booth, and of course there wasn't a big line because not many people knew who she was, and we got in, and she does a lot of stuff with her husband Dave, and so we got up and we're talking, and or it's our turn, and I introduced myself and I said, "This is my wife Katie," and Katie just kind of stood there frozen, and it was kind of funny, and kind of starstruck, if you will, and we were able to talk, and eventually Katie was able to say a few things, and she's probably going to kill me after this video, so it was nice knowing you. But anyway, just kind of dumbfounded being able to meet somebody like that, and I know that if I were able to meet some of my heroes and that, like Mac Powell of Third Day or Stephen Curtis Chapman, I'd probably do the same thing. But it reminded me yesterday as I was driving of Ecclesiastes chapter 5, and it says, "Guard your steps when you go to the house of God. Go near to listen rather than to offer the sacrifice of fools who do not know that they do wrong. Do not be quick with your mouth. Do not be hasty in your heart to utter anything before God. God is in heaven and you are on earth. So let your words be few." And as I was thinking about those words, and I was thinking about how everybody's got an opinion today. But how many of us just stop and thank God for His creation? Just stand in awe of His creation. Um, Psalm 65:8 says, "The whole earth is filled with awe at your wonders. Where morning dawns, where evening fades, you call forth songs of joy." And there's other scriptures that talk about standing in awe of God. And I just want to encourage you today, don't rush out to do much, uh, but just take a few moments, slow yourself down, stand outside if you can. If it's too cold or anything, stay inside, but go to a window. Just look out over the creation and don't say anything. Let your words be few before the Lord, but in your heart thank Him for His creation and just stand in awe of what He's done. I just think there's power in just being quiet before the Lord. And I just want to encourage you today to do that. I don't know why God put that on my heart this morning for you guys, but maybe someone out there just needs to stand in awe of God. So I just want to challenge you today. Take a step, go outside, just stand in awe of the glory of the Lord that shouts every day that we sometimes miss because we're too busy uttering the nonsense of fools. And just be quiet before the Lord. Stand in awe of Him and see what He reveals to you today. I'm praying for you. Keep on keeping on, church. Uh, and we love you, and we'll talk to you soon.